Hi everyone, I'm Javier Tello from Lima, Peru, and I'm glad to be here with you. 10 months ago, I experienced an amazing feeling. Become a parent for the first time of my beautiful baby girl, my princess. She was born in a good way, and she's with us tonight, also my beautiful wife. And when she was born, we were so excited about the things we want to do after we leave the hospital. We can go visit some family, we can have a little party for our closest friends. But then COVID-19 came, and it wasn't good. We feel frustration and sadness because we couldn't have what we expect to share with our families. But we focus on the challenges. Like, we cannot leave. I see we cannot leave because we are in constant quarantine here in Peru. We cannot leave. We cannot go to malls. We cannot eat at some restaurant to celebrate with our families. We cannot talk with our friends in their homes, having little parties. It was so sad, really, and we became frustrated. And then we realized the good things that we can do. And we did. We noticed that having this social distancing, it demands us to stay at home with our daughter and have quality time with her in their online classes, in our online work. And we saw that technology is a powerful tool to share with our loved ones the precious moments we have with her. Still, only our closest family know her physically. The others, our friends, nobody knows her physically. So I was wonder about this issue, about the children that are raised during a quarantine. My sister, she has 2 children, and it's hard for her to be with them. It was very frustrating for her to, thank you. It was very frustrating to her to raise her active children, and she called me a few times asking me how can I help her, and also other persons that I know, other people that are interested. And for that reason, I want to share with you these views, the challenges and the solutions. So, of all the questions that people ask me, I can focus on 2 big questions. The first one is, how can I help my children not to be bored and sad because of social distancing? Have you ever thought on that question before? Have you asked that question? If you do, raise your hand. And the second question is, what can I do to raise resilient children during a quarantine? So think about these last questions. What you can do now to raise those children you love to be more resilient, to be more persistent, with more encouragement during this social distancing. So last year, the World Health Organization talked about this issue, and they say, due to the spread of COVID-19, children are affected by physical distancing, quarantines, nationwide school closures, and some children and young people may be feeling more isolated, anxious, bored, and uncertain. They may feel fear and grief over the impact of the virus on their families. So, family stress is what is having families today. What families, especially parents, can do to find the proper balance and to find some solutions? Because they are working from home and they still need to work with the children, helping them with their tasks, helping them with their homework, helping them to prepare their meals, helping them spend quality time with them, and still have the energy to work online for many hours. So it's really frustrating if we don't find the proper balance of things. And children can feel they can have bad mood because we don't give them the special attention they require, and many other things that each of you, I think, you have experienced, and it causes you frustration and be with bad mood. But also, I want to share with you solutions that you and your loved ones and your children can have and they can share. It's about having two important attributes: patience and empathy. Patience to teach your children how can they collaborate, they can help in the home. They can help to wash the dishes, put the clothes to the washing machine. They can do some gardening, home gardening. They can help you with small tasks if they're small children. But it's important that you allow them to participate and contribute because they like to be important, they like to be active. And the only way they can do some things is with your help. That's how your children feel that. And you need to have patience, because without patience, you won't feel good about that, your circumstances. And empathy, because if you treat your child with a bad mood, that's the most terrible experience they can have from you, your parent, his parents. So be more empathic with them. Send positive things when you are with them. Make sure that your children feel that you love them and you care about them and you're doing the best possible to having funny times with them and don't feel bored. So, what more ideas I can share with you, and what more ideas you have? So you can share when you arrive your home after this time with me, and share those ideas, and please share with me also. I leave you my email or my fan page. You can write me and share also your ideas that you're learning. Some simple ideas. Please don't mix working time with family time. You cannot do both things mix in a single time. Please separate that. Find the moment, the proper moment to work, to finish your daily work tasks, and also find the proper time with your children. In that way, you will find the proper balance. You have quality time with children, and you will have success in your work also. Trust me, I know it. So when you are with your children, be with them. Play nice things like having a home theater when your children are the protagonists, having a home cinema and watch your favorite movies, and play some Monopoly with them, make some cake with them, talk about family history, and use technology to also have precious time with them. And also with the technology, please be aware of that, because it's necessary, especially for small children, to set some boundaries, because it's a good thing to have technology, but it has its danger. So please be aware of that. And you, please trust your friends, trust your loved ones, and find some research on technology to find ways that you can improve as a parent, treating your child as a resilient child during this global pandemic. Okay, so enjoy that. Enjoy this experience. I'm enjoying my experience here. It's frustrating because I never go out. I didn't get outside over a month, and my wife even more time. And my daughter, the only place that she knew is the hospital and my parents' house. And it's frustrating. It's okay to be frustrated. It's normal. But please find ways to find the proper balance. So, involve your children in some household activities. That's very funny time. Assign some daily tasks. They can, with small things, they can contribute a lot, and they will feel important, and that will help them to not feel bored all the time. Anticipate some reactions when you know that your child is crying all the time because maybe they don't know how to communicate how they're frustrated or the stress they're having. So anticipate those reactions, talk about them, and think about ways that you can improve that. My child is only 10 months old, and I know when she's angry or frustrated, we take it outside to our balcony, and or see some plants or play with the rabbit of the family. So we anticipate those reactions from her, having you already prepared what we are going to do. Play some games. As I said, we play Monopoly many times and we still are not bored of that game. Have patience, empathy, and remember that you have the control of each situation, okay? Nobody is pushing you. You have the control. And also help your children to have control. So, many parents can find these circumstances very challenging. Staying at home all the time, in this quarantine, they can feel stressed and feel overwhelmed. And they can feel that they're in a lonely path. Talk to your spouse tonight and talk about how you can manage your responsibilities. Talk about what things you can do to enjoy the experience of being parents. Remember, we live in a unique and a special circumstance, and also remember that you have the great potential to develop the necessary skills that will help you to become the parents that your child deserves. Thank you so much. Bye.